left. And we're just cruising along. I've been watching an interesting Netflix series called The Sinner. I don't know if some of you have seen it, but I highly recommend it. There's a lot of aspects to it that mirror what we go through in the spirit, as far as communication with others, finding meaning in our lives, being honest to who we truly are. All those themes were done really well in this. There are 4 different seasons, about 8 episodes each. So I highly recommend that to you. It's called The Sinner. It was just kind of a confirmation to me of how when we hear the Spirit and we move on what the Spirit is leading us to do, that life just becomes immediately engaging. Like I told you in my last broadcast, the foundation of thanksgiving and love just are endlessly powerful and magnetic aspects of God's character that can kickstart anyone at any time. And today's no different. Oh yeah, baby. I used to like to see the sunrise as I'm driving to work. I would get these gorgeous blends of like turquoise and salmon and all kinds of like mint greens and all kinds of colors, but the sunrise is occurring at a time that's not working for my commute, so I'm kind of looking forward to it occurring later in the day so I can catch those glorious glimpses in the morning, which I just find them fascinatingly encouraging of the beauty of God, which surrounds us in so many ways. So we look to you, Lord, to heighten our senses and our sensitivity to all of your beauty around us so that we can merge with the unfolding of the revelation of yourself, so that we are part of that glorious light coming into being. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that, honeys. And speaking of which, I'm wondering if you're finding the same thing I'm finding, that as we get closer to the Lord and He wants to bring us into higher realms of Himself, you should be noticing that some of what used to occupy your attention and interest no longer does, because you want to stay in step with the Spirit, and the Spirit can't glory in foolishness and wasting of time and feeding our spirit with negativity. So if you're like me, you start seeing yourself like, oh man, I used to like watching those things. I can't watch those things anymore. Or I used to behave in this certain way and I can't do that anymore. Just be thankful when that happens, because that's God letting you know He's not only got your number, but He's made His home in you. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that, honeys. Just like that. As an example, I've reduced my caffeine intake to just a morning coffee, and that has helped me out a lot. I feel so much better. You know, when I'm tired, I sleep. What a concept, right? So here I go, getting my coffee at McDonald's.
Good morning, can I help you? Will you be okay?
Just a large black, please.
Right now.
Love it. I'm like the easiest customer ever. Don't do anything to it, just pour it in a cup, please. Just like Jesus. I'll take Him straight with no fakery.
Have a nice morning, sir.
Thank you, you too. Yep. That's nice for her to say that. They don't always do that. These cups are so hot. I have to transfer it to my mug. It's beautiful out, baby. It's kind of got that almost like a cool fall morning. Alright, that was a little dangerous because it was a little hot and a little unsteady. Another thing I notice in the spirit is appreciating transitions, like moving from night to day, and moving from being somewhat obedient to God to very obedient to God. The transitions are so interesting to me, because when you experience them, they're just you immediately recognize that they're signs of life, as opposed to, you know, when you're kind of in one phase of your life for several days or several weeks, and you don't really notice yourself growing because you really aren't. So keep those antennae, is that how you say it? Keep them sharp, sweethearts, so that as God moves and changes you, you submit to what He's doing gladly, fluidly, and you'll find your life has just been miraculously transformed.